You're watching News 24 Live. It is reported that in South Africa, nearly 45% of people seeking treatment for prescription medicine dependence report the use of opiate painkillers. Dr. Robert Delgado, a corrective care chiropractor and healthcare coach, says that there is confusion between treating symptoms and causes. He's here in studio to tell us more. Robert, thank you very much for joining us today. This study, first of all, let's just touch on that. Conducted by an addiction treatment center, but worldwide, the numbers are quite staggering. Between 26 and 36 million people are dependent on opioids or painkillers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge issue worldwide, and South Africa is following suit. What we're finding is that the prescription of medication is increasing over time, but yet we're not getting healthier. Some of these medications have inherent risks, so we need to understand that, and also understand what is going to be the best intervention for the person or patient sitting in front of us. A lot of that stems from the practitioner's philosophy of what health is. So in healthcare, you'll find that there's two different views of how the body works. So the first would be a mechanism. So a mechanist would view the human body as bits and pieces that are separate. And the more you understand each piece, the more you understand the body. Western medicine is an example of a mechanistic view. So for instance, if you have a stomach problem, you will focus in on the stomach, and the more you know about the stomach, the better. And you'll know in medicine you get specialties and super specialties because of that. The other side of things is what we call vitalism. Vitalists generally view the body as one holistic entity. So they almost view the body as an ecosystem where everything is interrelated. And they'll also believe that you are more than just the sum of your parts. There's something to life that is different. There's an organized intelligence. Generally, vitalists will believe that the body is designed to heal itself. It's designed to regulate itself. So if you're not well, there's something interfering with that. And I'm sure you can understand that based on which direction you're coming from, it will change the way you examine a patient, it will change the way you diagnose a patient, and it will change the way that you treat that patient. So I think it's very important for the person to understand what direction their practitioner is coming from, because one is not more right than the other, and there is a little bit of blurring between the lines, and you might find in each profession there's a vitalist and a mechanist, so it can get confusing. But I believe there's a place for both.
So as I mentioned in my intro, obviously this does come down to a focus on treating symptoms as opposed to causes, highlighted by, I guess, the overprescription of painkillers, opiate painkillers, which are very addictive. In your practice, you've obviously seen many cases of this. Can you tell us about some of them?
You know, often people come to a chiropractor, which is what I am, with pain being one of the major complaints. And you see people that have had years and years of pain, and they've been medicated, and then they become addicted to the very thing that was meant to help them. And I think in a lot of those cases, the reason for that is that we are trying to chemically alter symptoms without actually asking why are the symptoms there in the first place. It doesn't always happen, but it happens often, and we can go on this roller coaster ride where we are taking more and more medication and getting sicker. So when that happens, I think we take a step back, and from a vitalistic point of view, we'd say, okay, chronic pain is not normal. The body is designed to deal with pain. What is it that's causing this person to go on this cycle? And it could be emotional reasons, could be nutritional reasons, it could be toxicities or deficiencies, and then that gets addressed. And I think that's more in line with looking at causes rather than just treating effects.